Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're looking at CapCut. Yes, CapCut is a simple editing tool that most people use or can use to do most of their editing when it comes to video or content creation. But then when thrown in front of you or when starting to use it the first time, it might be a bit overwhelming. But that's why I'm here today. I'm here to kind of ease it out for you if you're a beginner. So over here, we see several things also here. Now on the left hand side here, we see the video. So that's just showing you that it's media. It's a media, it's a video or something. If I put an image here, it's still going to show image. If I put this here, it's going to now show you that it's an audio. Right, so image, video, image, you're going to see those. That you're going to see the music logo. If I put a text, if I put just gonna put text, if I put a text inside here, you're going to see text. If I put a sticker, you're going to see also for stickers. You see also for stickers. So everyone has its own depiction in the corner here. Then this is if you want to lock it out. Okay, you lock that track so that nothing changes once. When you do any change within here, that stays the same. It doesn't change. So that's used for locking. And this is if you want to not see it anymore. So we can see, for example, let me come here. We can see this image here. If I click on this, we don't see it anymore. If I click on the audio thing, the audio that is the volume thing, whatever volume is inside this would not play. Okay, so we just mute the volume, we mute that track. Okay, same across. And then for here, we can track height and all those things. These are not really important. If you want it longer, if you want a longer one, a taller one, you can have it taller. So basically here you're just going to alter how tall or short that space is, okay, for the content that you're putting there. And basically these are the important things that you should note on this side. Let me clear this entire space and we start the editing afresh. So I come into media, for example, I take my video, I put it in the timeline. I take my audio, I put it underneath the timeline. So I'm saying that this video is what I want to use and within this timeline. And this video is what I want to use and this is the audio I want to use. I can mute the audio so I can hear the video. But let's go. So maybe in part of the video, I want to show this image. So I'll just put this image on the timeline anyway. And later on, I'm going to put it where I want to put it. Okay. So let's assume that this entire video has been edited completely and is correct, but I'm just going to put few cuts inside. Okay, so I'm just putting few cuts inside, or I'm splitting parts of the videos. So now if you select this, you see that there are slits inside. So I've splitted the video as though you've done a normal editing. Then let's look at all these things that we've been talking about. If I come to this center, this very center, I can put my marker there. So I can put my marker here, click anywhere on the screen to keep the marker over there. So take note of that. So I can come here. So in media space, I've put my content from the media space into this space. Then I go into audio. If there's an audio I want to put in, which is, let's say, a clap. So in this case, I'm just going to come here and type clap over here. Clap. Okay. And then I'm going to pick whatever clap comes first. I decide that's what I want. This, or let's say, maybe this, maybe no, maybe this, maybe this. Okay, so I'm just going to pick this and I can put it on another line. There's no problem with that. That's possible. Now, you see, this is so small that if I want to select the very clip, it's a bit difficult. So what I can do is I can zoom in this way or out, or I can click on this to zoom the entire thing in. And now I can click on this and move it wherever I want to move it. Okay, now, so in this video, let's take it that I want to also add, so I've added an audio from the audio side, text. I want to put text and say something like, I'm marking the beginning of the video. So I can put a text and then alter the distance the text is going to cover like this. Okay, I can move it across like that. So in this case, let me keep it around here. Let's say around here. And then I can write whatever I want. So once I select this, I have attributes here I can deal with. So here I get to, in under basic, change what is here. So hello world. All right. So hello world over there. That's what I want to put. I can come inside here and change the font type. So I can change the font type that I want, to the font type I want. Maybe I want this, I want to bold, I want to italize it, I don't want to underline it. So the case, do I want them all uppercase? Yes, I want them all uppercase. I can select that. The color, is that what I want? Maybe I want a red, I can do that. So in this case, I'll just keep it at white, come down. I can put any of these template styles over them. So I can do this, and then you see that blurry shadow around it can be done. I can select this and the shadow is underneath it, just like in this is depicted here. Same thing can be done here with the whole stroke around it. So let's say I choose this, I'll choose this, I'll choose this, I can choose all of that. Then it has its own transform page where I can zoom in the video or out the video. Same here, I can increase the size of the video of the text. I can zoom in and out. I can increase the size of the text. Then here I can zoom in and out the text. All right. Then if you want to align, you can still do alignments here. But let's say in this case, I just want to keep this. The stroke, I want it black. Yes. The thickness, I want it thicker. I can do this, increase the thickness. If the shadow, I want to push shadow, I can always push shadow. The opacity of the shadow, I can alter all of that. So you can do all that in text. If I want it to be in a bubble, I can select this bubble and it's going to be in a bubble. But in this case, I don't want it. So I leave it like that. Other effects I want to add to it, maybe this. Yes, I can do that. If not, if I want to select this, I can do that. If I want to do this, I can do that. But in this case, none of them. So we can proceed. We can proceed to select, let's say, this one. And once we've selected this, let's select this one. Okay, no, let's select this one. Right, so we've selected this one, and then we're going to go into animation. Do I want this to just pop in this way, just starting the video like this and it's there already, or do I want it to kind of come in this way? So if we want it to come in that way, we can do that, and then we can move the slider however we want, how fast we want it to come in. So let's say that's how we want it, very slow, or we want it very fast this way. Then we can go into out. When it's leaving, how do we want it to go out? So I can select, let's say this, I want it to glitch out. So if I want to glitch out, how fast do I want the glitch to go in? So I want the glitch to be very fast, so I can select that to have the glitch go fast. Then tracking. Tracking is, for example, now I'll show how to really use the tracking in another video, so we will talk about that later. Text to speech allows you to change the text that you have here into speech. So if we select Lucas, for example, we can have Lucas say the word hello world. Hello world. Okay, so Lucas or whichever one, we can do that. Note that once you generate the speech is going to be inside the audio side. So if I generate this one, for example, it now puts the audio inside the audio side. Okay, we can find it here. So I'm just going to undo it because I don't really need it. Now, same in text. So in text, we've seen a few things that we can do to the text. Let's come to images. What can we do? In images, we can do something similar in the video of images. In the video side of images, we have few things we can adjust, which are the transform. And again, the transform has to do with the location, the scale of it and everything. So if I want to scale it, I can move that position. If I want to move it a bit to the right, a bit to the left, I can do all this with this within the x-axis, up and down with the y-axis. Okay, and rotation can be altered using this. Few things you can do are all here. Then animation, how I want this to come in. So at this point, which point in the video do I want it to come in? Let's say here, and when it's coming in, how do I want it to come in? Do I want it to slam on the screen this way? Yes, I can do that. I can click on that. How I want it to leave the screen? Do I want it to slide out that way? Yeah, I can do it, and I can alter the speed of it. Tracking, we talk about all of that in another video. Adjusting, I can adjust the video, the quality, the text, the quality, the temperature, the tint, the exposure, all of those I can apply them to this. So brilliance, I can increase the brilliance and it becomes extremely bright. All right, and then we can proceed to apply it if we want it to be applied to everything, but if not, we can keep it there. Now let's come into the video. Video, similar to audio, you can do almost the same things. So you see here, video, you can alter the transform, you can alter, blend, all those things, and few more there. Now, because images don't have audios, there's no audio tab for images. So you see there's no audio tab, but for videos we do have audio tab, and then you can alter the speed like we seen before, animation, adjustment,